Hey, you guys, this is Nephra Blue Lotus. I'm here to give Libra. Okay, Libra, this one's for you. This is for you for May 2020. Okay, so let me just take a minute to channel. I got my little crystal here. Let me channel my little crystal. Can you give me messages for Libra for the month of May 2020? Also, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. However, if you want a personal reading, you can look me up at nephra.bluelotus.com. All of my information is in the description box. And if you have any questions, you can always email me at nephra.bluelotus@gmail.com. So, what messages do we have for Libra for this month? What messages do we have for Libra this month? Five of Cups energy. Dang, Libra, y'all are really feeling it, huh? Okay. Why do we have Five of Cups energy? Energy of disappointment. You guys might have suffered a disappointment or are moving on from a disappointment. With the Chariot here, some of you guys might be dealing with the Cancer. But I do see with the Five of Cups here in the Chariot, y'all are going to be moving on from disappointment and emotional stagnation as well. I know you guys are going through a lot of changes emotionally, okay? So with that Chariot energy, that's kind of like you have to bring your emotions into the fold with your mind and get yourself into agreement so that you can move forward. Here with the Three of Cups, okay? This is about celebration. Some of you guys are going to be celebrating something real soon in your life. You're going to feel like that life is moving forward for you again, okay, during this month. Page of Wands, something comes in, some kind of good news. Some news of celebration is coming in, okay, for you guys for this month, for May 2020. What other energies do we have for Libra? Seven of Cups energy here. Okay, I know you guys might be confused right now. Emotionally, you might be just trying to get yourself into balance here. But with that Chariot energy, I do feel as though, especially with your relationships here, I think that a lot of you guys, if you're single, you might have a lot of options, or maybe you were with someone and now maybe some other people or somebody else in your relationship field is trying to pull you in towards another way emotionally. But I also feel as though some good news is coming in here. It could be with your career because I see the Three of Cups as like a celebration kind of energy, but that Seven of Cups there can cause a little bit of confusion. So I also feel like some of you guys are having trouble with some sort of illusion. Why is the Seven of Cups energy here? We have the Sun, okay? So the Seven of Cups energy is clarified by the Sun. So I think a lot of you guys might have had some um, emotional confusion or some emotional disappointments that were happening, and then the Sun energy is here, and then the Chariot energy is here. So I can see those influences and energies kind of letting up on you guys. Okay. Why do we have the Sun energy here? The Four of Swords. You guys took time to really rest your mind. You guys took time to really get your mind in order, do the meditation. Um, get your rest, get your sleep. Whatever was bothering you at the moment, you took time to really process what was going on, so that you guys can be in balance, basically. This Chariot energy has that kind of like theme of moving forward in life, but you can't move forward in life if all of your energies are not in agreement with each other. You know. What messages do we have for Libra for May 2020? Follow your own rhythm. Okay. For some of you guys, your rhythm, it may not be active right now. The inactivity that you guys might be going through right now is going to soon be over. You're going to soon start to see that your life is fitting to pick up. Okay. And this could be with some good news that comes your way. It kind of like gives you a pick me up. It also clarifies some things for you in your career if you didn't know which direction you're going. This one also says to trust yourself. Okay. So if your momentum is slowing down for some reason, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly okay. Our bodies and our soul and our spirit has rhythms, and so sometimes we don't complete things in the time that we think that we need to complete them, or sometimes we don't complete things in a way or as fast as others or as slow as others, and sometimes you do get things done with things as fast as others. It all depends on what your personal um, speed is. If you're going fast, if you're going slow, if you feel like you're have energy, if you feel like you're not, if you feel like you're meeting resistance or you're going slower, you know what I'm saying? You can trust that rhythm and that heartbeat that's going on for you in your life. Okay. And New birth guarded vigilantly. You had to give yourself a little bit of space to grow. I also feel as though, like with your spiritual growth here, you really needed to get your bearings because I feel like some of you guys were trying to figure out what you believe. With that Seven of Cups, it's kind of hard to pick and choose which path to be on, which spiritual path that you wanted to be on. But I do see with the Chariot, the Page of Wands, something that is going to get you something like it's like a cause that you can believe in, or something that's you're going to get behind that you can believe in. You know, with that Four of Swords energy, you spend a lot of time meditating, giving yourself sacred space. Okay, so trust yourself. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. What other messages do we have for them? Defend to the end the worthwhile. Some of you guys were in a came through a battle. Um, some of you guys came through. You might have felt like you failed in some areas with the Five of Cups, and I feel as though you failed defending something that really mattered to you, or defending a belief that really mattered to you, and somebody might have challenged you in some kind of way, or your belief or what you believed in caused some rifts in your relationships or some disappointments in your relationships, and you know that you had to. I think that you following your own rhythm and trusting yourself and giving yourself that sacred space kind of made some of your relationships suffer, or made your main relationship suffer. But what I do see here is that there's a reunion, there's a coming together. You're stepping out on a more solid ground here with the Sun energy. Coming out of meditation time with the Four of Swords, it's supposed to be an expansive time for you right now. So um, I do feel as though like with these cards here, especially defend to the end the worthwhile, and just kind of looking at me here, it's like you've been through some battles, you've been through some hard times, especially it might have been arguments with others, and with trust yourself. It's like no matter if you have had rifts with people, or if the arguments that you have had in tandem with your beliefs, or in connection with your beliefs, it might have separated you from others, or it might have separated you from people who you felt very close to. Okay, but with that Chariot energy, people, you might have felt stuck as well. But with that Chariot energy, things are fitting to pick up and move really soon for you guys. All right, what do we have for the Kuan Yin energy? Kuan Yin. Some of you guys might have been dealing with a Cancer also, and some of you guys might be dealing with a Leo as well. I have Cancer and Leo energy out here on the board. Also says you can trust yourself. Something about your beliefs, you can trust them. You can trust what's on the inside of you. I feel like your sense of justice, or your keen sense of awareness and what's fair, might not have been aligning with other people's, but you're going to align with other people very soon who really get you as well. So what do we have? Kuan Yin Oracle. This says you're growing fast and leaving fear behind. When your vibration changes, so too does your life. It's safe and loving for you to release that which no longer feels right for you. No matter how important it was in your old life, it might not have the same place in your new life, except healing change now, okay? So this is like a prepping for a rebirth. It's trying to give you some space to really do your own thing, believe your own way. You don't have to be constantly bombarded by people who are trying to get you to believe in a certain way, or people who are trying to get your attention in a certain way and pull on you emotionally and siphon your energy and shit. You have outgrown certain people, so it's okay to let them go. And I think that the more that you realize that your beliefs, your way of thinking, your spiritual perception is growing as well, and others are not, it might have been very disappointing to you in some kind of ways that you could not grow with certain people, and you had to kind of like distance yourself from them, or they distanced themselves from you. It says Kuan Yin in her temple of peaceful jade causes all conflict to elevate to higher peaceful resolution. A resolution and healing of any situation that is concerning you is already underway. You are asked to begin to feel the relief of that situation, so that you can more readily melt into divine solution and blessing of peace from Kuan Yin. So this is supposed to be a very peaceful time for you guys. I understand that you are going through the midst of changes, but as far as conflict is concerned, the solution is already the solution has already presented itself in some kind of way. Even if it hasn't presented itself to you, it's already working itself out. So you don't have to go back and forth with this person or with certain people about how things went down and forgiving them and initiating contact with them. You don't have to do that, okay? They are going to come back to you, or the universe is going to bring you guys back into the fold in some kind of way, okay? Just as the sacred river flows and changes course, you too are evolving in your divine path. Changes in the flow of energy within you and the momentum of your unfolding life path are imminent. This is exciting. You are growing and leaving fear behind. Soon your circumstances will reflect your inner evolution. Okay? So, with all of these things and situations happening in your life, you learn to really follow your own awareness, your own sense of rhythm, whether you rest, whether you are like not resting. It's okay, or whether you just want to be by yourself, or whether you just want to contemplate, or whether you just want to have your own sacred space, or whether you do want to be around others. It's all on your time. It's not on anybody else's time. The things that you want to do, you're finding out is not the things that you want to do is not connected with anybody else. The things that you want to do are more about your growth and evolution, and you're being inspired to do different things that are going to match that for you, okay? And soon your life circumstances are going to match that, okay? So I wanted to let you guys know that and give you that message, all right, for your Libras. This is your messages for May 2020. I appreciate you guys for hanging with me. If you do want a reading for yourself, you can message me at neferablulotus.com, or you can email me at neferablulotus@gmail.com, okay? Thanks, Libras. Peace out.